A second woman coming forward with allegations against Joe Biden, alleging that Joe Biden rubbed noses with her at a political fundraiser in 2009, saying that when he pulled her into, quote, rub noses, she thought he was going to try to kiss her on the mouth. Amy Lapos told the Hartford Courant in Connecticut, quote, I never filed a complaint, to be honest, because he was a vice president. I was a nobody. There's absolutely a line of decency, a line of respect. Crossing that line is not grandfatherly, it's not cultural, it's not affection, it's sexism or misogyny. Biden issued a statement about Flores' accusation, the first woman stepping forward, saying, quote, in my many years on the campaign trail and in public life, I've offered countless handshakes, hugs, expressions of affection, support, and comfort. For her reaction, let's bring in senior policy analyst with the Independent Women's Forum, Patrice Leon-Wuka. What is Flores, the first woman accuser, still supports Biden? What's your take on all of this?
Oh, Liz, this is unbelievable, but still somewhat believable. I mean, Joe Biden has a history, I think, of expressing himself with women in ways that are cringeworthy. But when you see these two allegations, this steps beyond just the kind of that creepy grandfather. This steps into a place where most women, most people don't want to have their personal space really violated like that. Now, we don't want to make any judgments yet, but this is really disheartening.
You know, we have 2020 Democrats really going after Joe Biden here. This is the last moderate centrist Democrat standing. You can bet that President Trump would like to campaign against Bernie Sanders instead of Joe Biden. That's the word out there on the street. Let's show the Democrats going after Joe Biden. Let's watch. Oh, let me back up. We don't have time for that side. It was Elizabeth Warren, Julian Castro, Amy Klobuchar attacking Joe Biden. What's your take on that?
Oh, it's not surprising. I mean, new polling last week showed that 73% of Democrats are either excited or at least comfortable with him being the nominee. So that's before, obviously, these allegations came out. But even if he takes a little bit of a hit, he's still a front runner. And so I think what you're going to see is a lot of people on the left playing politics with victims, Liz. And I think that's the scary part. I mean, the irony of all of this is when allegations were brought against Judge Kavanaugh, everyone was willing to, throw him under the bus and assume that the people bringing the allegations were absolutely right. Now, in this case, I think you're going to see Joe Biden handled with kid gloves.
Forgive me. Do we have the sound bites yet? Okay, let's take a listen to the criticism of Joe Biden.
I read the op-ed last night. I believe Lucy Flores, and Joe Biden needs to give an answer. That's for Joe Biden to decide.
I believe Lucy Flores. I believe that the vice president put a statement out today on that. We need to live in a nation where people can hear her truth.
I have no reason not to believe her, Jonathan. And I think we know from campaigns and from politics that people raise issues and they have to address them. And that's what he will have to do with the voters if he gets into the race.
Patrice, quick reaction?
Oh, again, not surprised. I think the left is there. These leaders are going to play politics with victims here. They're worried about him as a front runner, and so whatever is going to take him down, they're willing to support that narrative.
Patrice Leon-Wuka, thank you so much for your insights.
Thank you, Liz.